Welcome to official SL TV channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share my video and press the red button. Please help me to share my video.
Good evening. I'm this Giant to the State House. Of course, today don't mark the 6th of April 2025. Before I go to my main point, which always they pray for the former blessing president, His Excellency Dr. Ernest by Blessing Grace Favor Kuma, normally called Anointed. Anytime and then we pray for him because now one of the most religious tolerance leader ever Sierra Leone don't produce. So now that make both Christian and Muslim they pray for her. He na Christian, but he no dey condemn anybody in religion. He believes say any language where you worship God, you dey ask God for anything, God dey hear you, God dey see through. Now that make he no dey condemn nobody in religion. He dey as Christian, he believe in Christianity, but he no dey condemn nobody in religion, even if he no believe on her. And he always acknowledge all type of prayer where people and they pray for him in the good way. The devil can work, but the devil na a deceiver most cases. Why I say the devil na a deceiver? Bill from 2018 they came into governance with the wealth. Always what they wish for see the downfall of the former blessed leader, which is quite impossible, easy. When they come into governance, what they first tell them, they say una go all out, let una shadow the good work of the former blessed leader. But he had for shadow because you see him. The road construction, the way una been condemned, way una say e expensive. The former blessed leader, he do am. We can meet up some people that we always argue. The former blessing leader no work Makini like how Usa a president for comot. He say if you look how he work Kabbalah, how he work on all other district them, he supposed for don't do more. He work Makini, they say supposed for don't work Makini more than everybody. He set a bright examples. That not only the selfish get that perspective. If the former blessing leader for be concentrate for work Makini all over, then he not go able ration the development. But he decide for ration the development, now make he not able work all over Makini, but he work main areas them and the balance he ration. Because if what he for work na Kailau, he depend on Makini. What it for work na Pujo, he work on Makini. What he work Bo, he work on Makini. Kabbalah, he work on Makini. Then Makeni go turn, the whole Makeni go turn as a city. We are in the other part of the country, then they deteriorate. Now that will not be one at all. I make irration the development. Some people like in Grumble say the road from Makeni to Ogbere Junction, now the smallest road, the road is too narrow, too thin. The former blessed leader for the worker. The road to Makeni Ogbere Junction is fine, but not to international border road. So now that make the former blessing leader say yes, this road we deserve for make. But what are they do? Like target the border road there. You go for down na the Liberia border road. Who today it don't be one of the best road. Trade na Poto. If for down from Ogbere Junction to Guinea, who na in first time. Who today now one of the best road. The former blessing leader do that. If he been concentrate the road Makeni, enough for be able ration, then development and like the border road them bet. So now that make within the sub-region, both Liberia and Guinea, Ivory Coast, then class Sierra Leone as the second country for get good road network because the border road them, it work there according to. So they come on any country, you mass poto, you mass dust. Now a smooth coulter ride, you dey ride till you reach to 11. With that, now that make you not be able make the Mgbere Junction to Makeni Road. So with all this set of development, now that make the former blessing leader be one of the best leader ever in the country. And always APC they produce the best leadership in this country. And always the north part of this country, now then they produce the developmental oriented people in this country. So you found that anytime we get a leader from the north part of this country they develop. We in Southeast will not developmental oriented because we in Southeast to we self when we can Southeast and if I also see Nabo and Kenema, you name them. Now strangers from the north now they build them. We the indigenous of the Southeast, what you believe on for build a bamboo house them, build a rotty house in there, who park boku kongosa, who they do bad bamboo. Now that make always so confusion come. We not be afraid for set fire because most they're not even worth for even 10,000 leaves. Then not man can build a house who over some millions. You go afraid for life problem can at the country because of the investment. And we the men they will not get no investment at this country. We believe in Kongosa bad bamboo. So for born me yourself will not cost 10,000. Who na bamboos, I know the feel am. So now that make we chronic bambadat. We know the better we get hatred, not only among ourselves, but for this country. We leadership then, now this Southeast, then prefer go develop other man country, left salon. So now because of that, the former blessing leader can break out. Now they can Kolta for Wipujon, Kolta Kailau, Kolta different sides. So now they push we now. Let do development for ourselves. Instead, now foreigner they will begin can sell the highway there. Now we country, now part of this country now Southeast now. Let them build open the shop there. So now so the former blessing leader take do. So with all that development there, if then try for hot time, you know, able hot today, then they decide for use some APC executives, some APC bloggers for insult the former blessing leader for hot then development earlier, it no go work. We not believe in juju. The former blessing leader no believe in juju. He believe in the God Almighty. And at this same God with the axe let it protect the former blessing leader to the people who they share white it, black heart, white it, dark heart. God the protector. True. You get them challenges there, it's not strange to her. All the prophets then at this world who God sent, they all get similar challenges, but they all go through. So if himself get them challenges there, who prophet them be they go through, himself get them, God they guide that they walk through the all. Like God bless the former blessing leader. Me first message for today. We they talk about the 84 recommendation, the implementation of it. Now, as you don't carefully, I know why the executive of the mighty APC say, "Love forge ahead." If he count up to 84 recommendations for implementer, through when we begin this implementation, almost now the year so now, we begin this implementation. Now, just now, we don't go to 10th recommendation out of 84. Now we don't go to 10th recommendation. If now we go to 10th recommendation within a year, when we able end the 84 recommendations then, so you go find out say now 2030 something we able end the 84 recommendations then. So we go there on the recommendation, we go there on the implementation, wherein the election they come and passed, we still there on the implementation. So for all the party into ransom, for go they continue do the implementation till 2030 something. Some of we who dey na the southeast no hard feeling. We hearing the SLPP then they talk say election no get for take place 2028. All that na this na hope to say because they get for day in the implementations. So me no advise any APCian for depend on this implementation while the election time they come. What is necessary for do for the election, law do am. We no dey stop the implementation. They still go in progress. But the implementation, then the recommendations, them, they're not even able to hand them 2030. From now to the 10th recommendation. From now, 1 year and just 10th recommendation. Now you don't left 74. When we get for go to the next 10, now other 2 years standing. We get for go to the next 10, where they go 30 recommendation, now 3 years standing. We get for, you name them. So we not get for done these implementations between even 2033, we not get for enter. So the SLPP then now, then they try for all the party to ransom. Now we don't do all the implementations before we move ahead for the elections. So now that make the leadership be don't see this. Why we expand them, they not come openly for explain this to we. If they become openly for explain this to we, the whole country for understand. But they know they just a lot forge ahead without no thorough explanation. Now that makes citizens they feel very offended. But within this analysis, what we don't get from the SLPP core executives them, who then prevail to meet the giant to the state house. Now that make her decide for analyzer. No hard feeling, people then get for insult, but not to in the solve problem. At times, a good law say the bitter truth to people. If we not begin for say now the bitter truth, the next election get for be very difficult for we for law able campaign. Because message, the way we get for tell the people the die-hearted APC and the APC grassroots, message get for the way we tell them who then go convince again, stand for the party. So now that make the giant to the state house, they give everybody the rest assure for move ahead, for do the necessary thing for the 2028. The implementation still dey in progress, but we not go able to end them before 2028. The implementation will get for end them after 2030 something. No hard feeling, na the hard fact. When you don't do the 10th recommendation within a year, you calculate for yourself how much left. I must divide that into 2 years. Now you tell me when this implementation the end. So you will decide for advice. Everybody, now continue forge ahead. Now do the election. If it happen now, say the power they now hand, will they do the implementation? We will know how go do am. We not go get problem with that. This na my first message. My second message is this: the SLPP then don't purely succeed for create a war between Guinea and Sierra Leone na Yenga. Why I say they don't succeed, the SLPP bio regime, the Pakabaka Muna SLPP regime, and the first person who sell the Yenga to the Guinean then, because in a partly Guinean. When he come on, a citizen of this country come, owner the former blessing leader, His Excellency Dr. Ernest by Blessing Grace Favor Kuma, normally called Anointed. Now they can he uproot this place to the Guinean day, he hand over and to the citizens of this country. Now that make the mighty APC being get edge over the SLPP on that part of the country. When BO come, then try for can doctrinize them for see all that bad, say not a good thing. What he BO do, he go sell now finally, he give them the mandate for go construct barracks de na Yenga. When they construct the barracks, then drain all Sierra Leone out the whole day, then go take Guinea people the inside Guinea, inside Conakry, then can't give the host them, let them settle there. Now the Sierra Leonean dem wey dey around that part, then they pay tax now to the Guinea government. Now you salon soldier, salon police, you no for go there with uniform. You for go there in civil. You get ID card of military who identify you as soldier or police, you for hide am. You show face and then they beat you, trip you naked. Not to war down there. The symptoms wey they bring on not to in down there. Then they jump na yenga back, can inside Koindu. They can collect taxes from the people in Koindu for go pay under the Guinea. We talk, you say yeah to Guinea too short, but for life here, go Kenema, go Bo Ifa, so I not go talk about Freetown. So therefore, when I go, they can't cut una tax then na yeah. Now this they go on right now, na yenga. And this not the born good picking. Very strange. For foreigner, for can head we na we own country. Like bio interest na foreigner. Then build them in Sabi de na Benin. Now one of the most popular surname down there na Benin. Like how we get Camara there na inside Salon. The build na one of the popular surname down there na Benin. So when I look at bio na Beninois. So you know they value anything for the interest of the citizens. You know they work nothing in favor of the citizen. Always it can go against of the citizen. Now I make a bag of rice go up in no care. Fuel go up in no care. The masses are suffering in no care. If they use in convoy, if they kill people, they go and smash them in no care because not to in country of origin. But SLPP always good at bad legacy. Now then they take power, give to foreigner, then they feel happy. Now then they kill citizens there, then they feel happy. Now then they develop other country there when they come into governance, then they feel happy. Now then they create war, then they feel happy. Now then they bring everything what they bring on set now this country. Now then they start them, then they feel happy. Now look what they don't start back. Now Guinea for like we get conflict between we and Guinea because then get for go aside go sit down. This not good for the country. Do ya? We the Southeast the need for urge the SLPP foreign troops. Let them stop for go they bring unrest na this country. Else we get for soon rise we na Southeast against this SLPP. The dubious game who then they play to this nation. This time is second message. Me last message is this. The citizens of this country, the grassroots of this country, they ask Prof. Yaya Kemi Conte of London, let he pray for against all the bad politicians in this country. Because now then they lead we to this mess. When they talk about bad politician, I not specify to a party. I say bad politician all over this country. Let Prof. Yaya Kemi Conte pray against them. As in a powerful man of God, when he asks God for anything, God the answer. You don't pray for something several times, God the answer automatically. Now this same Prof. Yaya Kemi, the grassroots of this country, the people of this country, the loyalists of this country, for don't I foot will plead to you. Pray against all the bad politicians in this country, so that this country will set and free. If it happens, say you dey pray, Lord will able eliminate all the bad politicians in this country. If not that they push this country go before, pray for we, Lord will eliminate all the bad politicians in this country. All the bad politicians there, Lord cut off the generation. That you born picking now, will they kill that picking? You get a relationship, you relate to any part of the country, will they cut off that relationship? If not that they give you peace in this country, we ready for do that. On behalf of some grassroots, on behalf of the loyal Sierra Leoneans them, on behalf of the executives who loyal to this country, me, the giant to the State House and others, would they ask you, do ya fire you cutlass? Send up and the bad politicians them. The cutlass consumes a much of fire, who they destroy all evil plan of people them, who they destroy all politicians them, who get bad intention for this country. Send the fire upon them. Let God destroy them. This Nigerian to the State House. Una quickly feel free for listening this evening.